My name, Mertens. All my life I've lived with civil war. A thief, murderer. Now I'm with Kron. Once our people are united, we, the Navy, will break out of Sol once more. Then we can crush the League. Force will carry my reason. As we stared through the warp hole, I heard those words again. Reborn and united under Kron. I swear, the League can never be prepared for what we're about to unleash. It seems a fool's journey, but we believe we can defeat the League. Klein and Bex laugh facing enemy guns. Insane. But I can't help feeling death is closer than we think. The League doesn't yet know we're here, but we can't stay hidden forever. As a leader, Kron is formidable. The League's savagery fuels the fire burning within us all. Klein's and Beck's devotion puts mine to shame. Something's wrong. The rumors are Galanaya's not the League's home system after all. We thought it was for the taking, but we're still searching for League command bases. If they can't be found, we'll be locked in this struggle forever. The League prison bays are crammed with near-dead Navy prisoners. Hell. We hear of Kron's suffering, humiliated before crowds of League loyalists, baying for his blood. This hurts us most of all. The systematic murder of my comrades is now underway. We knew the risks. I have no fear of death. The message came directly from Kron. We're not fleeing, just retreating into Sol. The League's on our tail. The enemy seems so strong, but Kron is capable of the bravest decisions. With twisted logic, the League tells us their struggle against us was a fight against oppression, which they must see through to the end. Sol will be destroyed forever. There's nowhere else for us to go. The League failed to destroy the Navy once before, but now they have another chance. Surely they'll take it. They've placed detonation grids around the system, while our forces place Nova torpedoes around the sun. Kron will blow up the system before the League does. Our defiance fills me with pride. When Kron's signal comes, rest assured, we will die gladly. The League command left Galanaya long ago, so Kron has redirected us to Cronus. Kron sank to executing the intelligence staff who led us to Galanaya. We may have all been criminals once, but this... my friends say it just proves my own weakness. Deep in enemy territory, I feel more alone than ever. Without Bex, the Widowmaker would have killed me. Klein wasn't so fortunate. The sooner the League's on its knees, the better. Klein, I'll miss him. Bex didn't seem upset about Klein's death. That's the way it is. Kron is the way forward. I feel guilty. Kron has now ordered attacks on civilian targets. Their weakness is their arrogance. This allows us to gain ground. We're outnumbered, but Kron grows more defiant. Bex has been promoted. If she could use her influence, perhaps I'll get nearer to Kron's command. To be at the heart of it all. The Navy seemed to have vanished. There was nothing but Cronus and hundreds of voices clamoring all at once. I couldn't breathe. Kron is dead. Dead. The League says he was a war criminal and had to die. Our defense is so weak. They say they mean no harm, but we know we'll be imprisoned for the rest of our lives. War demands that difficult decisions be made. We now report to the Watch. I've heard Bex works for them. We head for the first colony, Alpha Centauri, a legend. Our chance to reclaim it. Suspicion. The Navy started to blame pilots for our defeats. But the Watch controls strategy. One enemy was difficult enough. I'm sure Kron doesn't realize. The strain is intolerable. I've been ordered to enroll in the Watch. Refusal is not an option. I've already heard of, suicides. The Watch always seems to be there when it happens. Now I'm reporting on my own friends. It shames me. I should have kept my doubts to myself. Bex is now leader of the Watch, and is turning my words against me. It's only potential victory in Alpha Centauri, and the suffering on Sol that keeps my loyalty. With one shot, the Navy was finished. Since I arrived at the prison, I've heard my comrades calling Kron's name. Sometimes at night, I call him too. Does he know? The Navy is being sacrificed to feed the vicious egos of the elite. Is Kron one of them? I stood before a court of one. Pronounced guilty before I even opened my mouth. guilty of anything they could think of. I hope Kron discovers these travesties before the Navy loses everything. But I'll be gone. They will see to that. The great name of Alpha Centauri is reclaimed for the Navy, taking us nearer to the League's heart. So close to Boreas. There can be no disloyalty until victory. Even the corrupt must be obeyed. The Sentinel was the most devastating system defense we've ever seen. We're letting things slip. Kron is enraged. Driven to extremes, he orders executions. Will victory really help us? We've broken into Boreas, but Kron's viciousness alienates the Navy. With each success, he takes more extreme measures against our own. ITEL says there are jamming signals of unknown origin in this system. We fight on. We've been tricked. Our beliefs cast aside. Exchanging one enemy for another, we must now fight to defend League forces as well as ourselves. Kron's personal guards beg us not to side with the League. Few listen. I never thought this day would come. His influence waning, Kron's propaganda grows more pathetic. Battle-hardened Navy units make their own decisions, fighting alongside fresh Leaguers. Kron has nothing to tell us anymore. He's finished. Long before the Sol Warp was sealed, Kron fought for the League. Their leader, the Father, despaired of Kron's brutal methods and sacrificed him in the final mission against our ancestors. Or so he thought. Kron's anger stayed with him all that time. Uniting Sol. We thought we were fighting for a future. We were wrong. It was all a vendetta. Kron's against the Father. Now there is no victory. I hear a familiar sound approaching. Civil War. He's dead. Kron, my leader. I killed him. No regrets. Everything I believed in has been proven a lie. The League tells me that Kron was once one of them. He was deemed unstable and twisted. A liability. The Father arranged for him to be sent on the final mission against our ancestors, expecting him to die. All that Kron did to unite and resurrect Sol had been for one purpose, and one purpose alone: kill the Father. We were never a force for freedom. Now he is dead. It seems we may have found freedom after all.